Every year, on the first Friday of March, Christian women all over the world get together in their own towns and cities to learn about and pray for women of a particular chosen country. Through that World Day of Prayer, women are encouraged to become aware of other countries and cultures and to no longer live in isolation, inspiring them to take up the burdens of other people and to sympathize with the problems of others, praying with and for them. They are further encouraged to become aware of their own talents and use them in the service of society, and so such a day aims to demonstrate that prayer and action are inseparable and that both have immeasurable influence in the world. So next Friday, the 7th of March, thoughts and prayers round the world will turn to the women of Egypt who have prepared this year's service themselves, sharing with the rest of us their joys and their sorrows, the things that affect them and their families, their hopes and dreams for the future. As a theme, they have chosen Streams in the Desert, and I think that women around the world will be able to identify with that title because, in places where water is not easily accessible, girls often are sent for water and must walk miles, carrying gallons of it home to their families, making them vulnerable to assault. And many girls miss school anyway because of the time it takes them to collect water in the mornings. Egypt is one of the oldest and most alluring lands in world history. You know, it was in Egypt that Moses received the Ten Commandments, and it was also there that Joseph, Mary and baby Jesus sought refuge when they feared persecution by King Herod. The Sinai Peninsula forms a land bridge between Africa and Asia. The Nile links the interior to the Mediterranean, and 10 countries share a border with Egypt. So it is not surprising that for centuries, colonizers have influenced Egypt and been influenced by its rich cultural treasures and traditions. Yet Egyptians have always retained a proud sense of their identity. Next Friday, at the services taking place in Grantham, at the Church of the Ascension, Edinburgh Road at 10:30 in the morning, or at the one repeated in the evening at 7 p.m. at the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Dudley Road, we will hear about the women of Egypt, and I can only assume that it will be a difficult hour, thinking and praying about the things that affect Egyptian women and their families just now. Yet I have found out that, in spite of the unrest and troubles of the last 3 years, Egyptian women are still looking forward to a better constitution and a strong democratic government, sincerely interested in protecting minorities, promoting social and economic justice, and developing international relations while continuing to reclaim desert lands. The Egyptian Church too is deeply involved in initiating and carrying out fruitful projects to help achieve these objectives and strongly backs all efforts at reform. As women of Britain, what can we do but continue to pray to God that Egypt will find peace, stability and justice?
Visit our website, gravityfm.net. Local radio for local people.
On Gravity FM.